All right, thank you again for stopping at Nine World Chronicles. I'm doing a little bit of follow up on a location I had mentioned in a recent video. Serbit el Khadim is a locality in the southwest Sinai Peninsula in what is Egypt, as we reference it as Kemet. This was a very important site because this is where turquoise was mined in antiquity, mainly by the ancient Kemetic people, but of course there would be multiple invasions that would change hands over time. But this was a chief source of their wealth. Now, the ancient archaeologists revealed mining camps and, more importantly, a temple to the deity Hathor, who, of course, is the Kemetic goddess who was favored as the protector of the desert region and was also known locally as the mistress of turquoise, one of her many names. Now, of course, Hathor is known for being a very beautiful goddess, but also very powerful, and also having the altar persona of Sekhmet, who was the lion-headed goddess and a protector. So she represented, not only the cow, who was sacred, but also that lion representation as warrior. Now, this temple was first established during the Middle Kingdom in the reign of Sesostris, who reigned from 1971 BCE to roughly 1926 BCE. And the temple was partially reconstructed again during the New Kingdom. Our tie-in here is if you watch the recent video on Sopedu or Sopedu, he was also linked to this location as he was the protector of the eastern border. And this falcon-headed neter was responsible for the protection of these mines. So again, patrolling for invasions, the mine being a key to both trade and wealth accumulation for the Kemetic and later Egyptian kingdoms. And this is a link that kind of ties this deity back into Hathor as we kind of triangulate some information. So an important site, I've included some images for you to reference, and you can clearly see the depictions of Hathor in her cow-headed form as a sacred goddess. Thank you again for stopping in, as we'll kind of dive into some of these smaller bits to kind of link the places and the veneration of the neters together.